Hey guys, what's going on? Arkel here, and it's time for Guild Wars again. I prepared everything, so we're gonna go straight into it, not lose any time. So let's see here. So we've got 4 bases that we can't skip if we want max points. So 3 of those are gonna be in Black Sky. So let's start right here. So this one here is probably gonna be one of the most annoying. Actually, let me do something here. I prepared everything except one thing. So let's go to Vlad. Let's take this, which is my first level 5 War God set. And let's put this on Triton so I can get everything one shot instead of waiting for a revive. So let's do this just like that. Alright. So let's go back in, let's do this. So now I only need 1 proc. Let's get that 1 proc right here if we can. So I don't think we got that. Let's just restart. Let's see, maybe it's... Yeah, because I'm not gonna use the side with Heartbreaker anyway, so might as well use that. Okay. So everything should die with the 5 Wargon now, so... Alright, so let's see. We're gonna do... I think Mino towards the right side. And I'll drop pretty much everything else on the left. Let's try this here. So this and this. So I got 1 proc. Let's do this, and now let's do this. So I need Mino to proc, but he's not going to. So I just need PK not to proc on my Mino. So let's try this again here. Okay. Now let's do this again. So let's do right here and here. So I got the proc, I think. I'm not sure. I didn't see the proc, so I'm gonna restart this. I need to make sure that I see the proc. Okay, so this also just told me that I believe she is scatter. Let's see. Oh no, maybe not. She hit me, but I was still full energy. Let's test this again. I'm not sure if she is. Alright, let's try this again. So this is going to be the only annoying part, but I really don't think that this is going to be hard in any way. So I think I'll drop PD. I don't really mind if he dies, so let's do this like that with this. So he proc. Oh no. So yeah, I need him to pull aggro. I need PD to pull aggro off of Mino. So maybe what I can do though is drop Michael on the side with Heartbreaker. Yeah, let's see if we can do something like that. So I got the proc, everything is dead. Now let's do Mino right here, PD right here. Now Michael here. And now let's do Cupid right here. No. So there's a Trixie totem in there. I need to be careful. So the Trixie totem was... Let's see here. Where can it be? There's no space for a totem over here, so where was it? I thought I saw a Pixie totem. Trixie. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I just saw Phantom King's proc or something. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, so she's not scatter. Okay, I just need him not to get stunned. Okay, I'm gonna restart this. So yeah, pretty fun Guild Wars when all you do is restart. Okay, there we go. So now, let's do again Mino around here, PD around there. Did I get the proc? Yeah, I got the proc. So let's do this and this. Come on, Mino. No, he's getting attacked too much. So what else can I do? Maybe try from Heartbreaker's side, but I don't think... I'm not sure that's gonna work out too well. Maybe either... maybe I can drop Triton... maybe here? No, it's still with an aggro. Fun stuff. Like this. Okay. Sorry guys, this is not fun, but I do want max points, so I'm gonna restart as many times as I need. So she's got some energy already. I think I'm gonna still have to restart, but I think I may drop... I'm wondering if I can drop PD a little bit further away or something. Give myself a little bit more space. Oh, it's not gonna change much. So let's go probably like this and this. And now Michael and Cupid right here. Come on, come on. No. So I'm not gonna get that. I feel like that's the only way, and it's just a question of time, so let's just keep trying it. Like this. Great. Come on, Mino. Okay, so I messed up my... Let me put this back. Okay, so this isn't too great. So what can I do here? I'm not sure what removed my buff here. Okay, so I'm gonna have him walk all the way around. And probably towards the side where there's no tower. Something like this, maybe. Okay. Ah, Ares. Great. Ares totem, I picked the wrong side. And this is probably all gonna die right here. I don't think there's any point doing this. So I have no idea what happened, but I messed up my window and I thought I had all the buffs I needed. Yeah, so there's no way I can do this. Alright, so that's gonna be a drop flame. I have no clue why. There's nothing that could have removed buffs. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to watch it back. Alright, so I'm breaking off the normal video to do a small analysis on what happened here. It's going to be slowed down so that we can have time to see everything that happens. So over here I'm dropping my Triton, some pretty normal stuff, all the troops die. Then I do get my PD buff, I do get my Michael buff, and I do get my Cupid buff. So slowed down even further here, you can see that Mino has all the buffs that he needs. So now at this point he's getting stunned, unfortunately, so heroes have time to reach him. But you can definitely see that all his buffs are still there, and as he procs, they're still all there. So nothing removed the buff, so it has to have been a debuff. You'll see right here 53%, but all buffs are still on him. So I see that there's a Havoc on base, but I haven't seen him fire. And Anubis is on base, but he didn't have any energy, so he only got to proc after, you know, after he got to attack a little bit. So there was no Anubis debuff. I'm not sure if there was a Havoc debuff, but it's definitely possible. And other than that, it could only really have been Victor's Emblem that debuffs attack also by something like 30 or 35%. So yeah, very unfortunate, but I did get caught on this one, so next time I'll have to make sure that I don't get hit by heroes on my Mino, so I can avoid any sort of, you know, debuffs. So it wasn't Anubis, it wasn't a Totem, it could have been Havoc, or it could have been Victor's Emblem. So, very sad, but unfortunately these bases, the top might bases, are always built to try and trap, and this one unfortunately got me. So, at this point, not everything's over. I still have my DD who can do a ton of damage. So yeah, so I'm deciding on whether I'm gonna drop him right or left. I decided to go right, but it turns out it's not the right choice. So he's dropped right here, 76% right away. Now, Doom Balloon always has time when he's going around like this to do another proc, and you'll see right here that there's another proc. We're at 93%, so one more DD proc and we should have been all good. Maybe 2 procs, but he can last for long enough. Unfortunately, I step into the Ares Totem and that's it. So, very sad, but it happens, so we'll get back to the normal video now. Okay, well, let's see here. I'm gonna revive everybody. So I did not step into a totem because there still was a totem over there. So now I need those back. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. No point in dwelling here. So Fear. Fear, that was 255.6. Alright, so that's not a big issue. Yeah, let's kill all the troops. Okay, so there's no town hall on the outside, so let's go something like this with PD here, with Michael here, and Cupid here. Okay, so that's one. Alright, next is Black Skies again. This one right here. Okay. So approximately the same thing. There's Ronin in the middle. Here there's a spot for a totem, so let's see if it's there. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be a totem right here. So she died already? Okay, so I don't think I'm seeing a totem over here. Okay. So maybe I can use this side. She is Revite. Maybe if I do something like this, maybe I can proc first, and then she can waste her proc. Okay, now she can waste. No, she didn't waste. Okay, so let's try this side then instead. So, let's do... Actually, is there a space for a totem here? Not really. So the totems are going to be inside. So let's go like this and like this. Am I getting the buff? I got the buff. Let's do this. Now let's do this. So Mino, he's no energy. No. And he did lose a buff, it seems. What's happening here? Did I run into a totem? So there's none right here. So it seems like Michael can take care of one of the sides, but yeah, then I need 2 PD procs. So let's try here. Is there a totem? Oh yeah, okay, so there's a pixie totem right there. That's the problem. Maybe the other... Maybe that's what was the trap on the other one and I didn't see. So over here, there's no space for one, and we did explore a little bit. So... let's try like this. Maybe you can get the proc before... Okay, now she can waste. Okay, she's wasting. Perfect. So now I can probably drop Mino. Yeah, maybe Mino somewhere around here maybe, and PD around the right side. Let's do that. So this and PD here. Come on, PD. Come on. Okay, now Michael. Now Cupid. Okay, so she got the proc. Okay, let's try this again. I need this guy. Okay, so I'm not sure why they sometimes walk around the building to hit it. Okay, she didn't waste though. So I can't really come from that side because of the pixie totem. So maybe if I do it, yeah, I need her to waste. So maybe I can use my troops instead. Yeah, there we go. So now she wasted, but she got one proc. Well, she got one hit of energy. So now, let's do... what can I do to give myself a bit of time? This and this. Okay, so I got the proc. Okay, Mino, now it's time. What happened? I think she hit me once and I couldn't proc. But yeah, I didn't get debuffed on this one. So let's try this here. Okay, now she's wasting. She has no energy. We'll try the same thing. I feel like that was very close. So let's go like this and this. Okay. Now this and this. There we go. So that was much better. So do I have a death here? I think I have a death. Alright. Next. Okay, next is still Black Skies. It's this one here. Okay, so let's see a little bit if we can find totems that are hidden. Okay, so none here. None on the corner at least. Let's see over here. Okay. I think I'll let him go around a little bit just to explore. Okay, he's not going around. So, alright. Okay, so let's go on the other side maybe, just to make sure. Yeah, it's not really going on the other side. That's not the side I need. Because this is the type of base where there is something hidden. Okay, so now I know it's pretty much not on the top side. It's not on the top side, so I can probably drop there. So 15%, you just need to watch that a little bit. Okay, so I still haven't seen a totem here. Is there really no totem outside? The only place I haven't really looked is over here. No, still nothing. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure where the totems are, but I'll go for it on the two top sides. So let's do this here. Should be able to kill everything. Okay, now let's do Mino over here, PD over here, then Michael there, and Cupid here. Okay. So, one left, and that's gonna be, I believe, this one right here. Yeah, so this one... Are there any troops? Looks like there's no troops at all, so I'm gonna change this final one for Triton, for Tree. Okay. I'll put Triton back here before I forget. Alright, so let's see. So that was Black Skies at this one here. Okay, so let's see first if there's any totems just waiting around. Yeah, there's actually no space for a totem here, really. So, over here, there are no squares available for a totem. Nowhere in here. Nowhere here. Nowhere here, and yeah, I think we're good. So I think I'll use pretty much all of this side here on the left, or maybe I can do even better. So let's do Mino here, PD here, then Michael anywhere really. I can do, yeah, Cupid here. Yeah, so that one was simple enough. Alright, so I guess that's gonna complete all the Guild Wars, but yeah, Drop the Flame, this is, it really sucks. I'm really gonna have to watch it back because I have no clue what happened there. I thought I had all the buffs. I was just very patiently waiting for Mino to proc, and his proc gave me 53%, and then unfortunately I chose the wrong side with Dread Drake, because if I had gone the other side, he could have proc like at least twice more and Doom Balloon another time, and I was already, I think, at 93%. So yeah, if I had just chosen the right side at that point, I would have gotten 100%, so it went all kinds of wrong, unfortunately. But it happens once in a while. It sucks, but yeah, what are you gonna do? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep clashing.